In this video, we're going to talk about custom invoice fields for specific fleets. So it's pretty often that a specific fleet might want a specific invoice field on their invoices that get sent to them. So we're going to set that up and I'll show you how. First thing we're going to do is go to your customer fleets page. We're going to go to fleets and we're going to search for one of my fleets that I want to set this up for. So I'll search for enterprise and I'm going to work on this enterprise 1 branch. So I'm going to go to the right here and at the location level, I'm going to edit. And here's all my fields for the fleet, but at the very bottom here, there's a section to set up custom order invoice fields. So let's say, for example, enterprise always wants a PO number on the invoice. I'm going to edit this and I'm going to add a field called PO number. I'm going to add that field. And you'll see here, the field has now been added, but it's asking, do we want to require that field? Yes or no? So I'm going to say yes, this has to be filled out before my technicians can finalize the invoice. I'm also going to add maybe an authorization number. I'll add that. And same thing, I'm going to make that required as well. And then maybe I'm going to add a third field here for, let's say, driver's name. And that one, for this example, I will not require it. So it's okay if I leave that toggle off. And don't forget to hit save here. And once I save that, you'll see those are the 3 fields now. 2 of them will be required every single time, and 1 is not required, it's optional. Every time this fleet comes in and gets a service done at my store. So that's the setup, very simple. Now let's jump into an order and see what that looks like. Okay, so let's build out an order for that enterprise fleet and let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna go start order in the top left here. We'll click customer fleet and we're gonna search for that fleet. And there's the enterprise 1 location. I'm gonna select that. I will work on the 2021 Acura here. I'll put the mileage in. I'll select a synthetic oil change as an option here. Let's check the fluids quickly. Yeah, we're gonna go for a synthetic package. I'm gonna select my oil. I'll choose a Wix filter and save and continue. Okay, so we built out the order the same way we always do, but now you'll see on this specific fleet, there is now a PO number field, an authorization number field, and a driver's name field. And you'll see because these 2 are required, they're in red. And you'll notice below, I cannot finalize this order until I fill those fields out. So let's say we've built the order out. We're gonna send this order to the bay. I can still do that. We can still do all the work on this car. You'll see it here in the bay screen. You can work on it from here. You can complete the service and move it to service complete. But you'll notice I cannot finalize this order until I fill those fields out. Once I go to the top here and I add a PO number and I add an authorization number, now I have the ability to finalize the order. And of course, if I wanted to require the driver's name, I would have made that required on the fields before when we set that up, and it would also require a name. So it's that simple. You can set that up for each of your fleets. You can put different IDs, of course, for each fleet. Save it to their profile, and then that will be required on all their invoices going forward.